The arrival of spatial audio on BandLab is a major step forward. But really, things are just getting started. Powered by Sony's 360 Reality Audio, the new 360RA Beats catalogue is a first step into the next era of music production. And as Sony's object-based 360 spatial sound technology is integrated more into BandLab, creators will have everything they need to make their own spatial music. For years, the only way into spatial audio was having access to eye-wateringly expensive studio setups. And even if you found yourself in one of these rooms, you needed some serious training in order to work your way around the systems. But this is beginning to change. The next big step for spatial audio is accessibility. So now that Sony's 360 Reality Audio has been built into the world's largest social music creation platform, all of you can start exploring spatial audio with no additional charge. It's exciting to think that as these creative tools expand, we will start seeing and hearing new approaches to songwriting and music production from the masses, not just those few that have had access to it up until now. Spatial formats have already made quite an impact and found their footing in movies and video games, but we are collectively still trying to figure out how best to use it for music listening experiences. And this is a good thing. As music makers, we have such an opportunity ahead of us to push the boundaries and write the rulebook for spatial audio. Every element of writing and production can be viewed in a new and exciting way through the spatial audio lens, as we have the ability to connect with our listeners in a whole new way. Arguably, the vast majority of music right now is written for stereo, with spatial remixes added on as an afterthought. It's going to be interesting to see how this might change over the coming years, with more and more songs being made specifically for spatial audio listening. Providing tools for spatial creations is one thing, but it's also really important to help everyone learn how to use them. So BandLab has created a new hub which will contain loads of how-to guides, educational resources, and news on the latest developments and updates for spatial audio on the platform. Let's not forget the social, community-based core of BandLab, which will see users from all around the world share their experiences, advice, and inspiration when working on 360RA beats. It'll be a place where everyone can push boundaries and empower one another with spatial audio. The rise in popularity of spatial music is opening new and exciting frontiers in the music industry. Already, spatial audio is becoming the standard listening method for certain streaming platforms. Artists releasing spatial mixes can earn higher rates of music streaming royalties, and more consumer products such as headphones, smart speakers, even cars are being created with spatial audio in mind. But it's not just the production of music that's going spatial. Next-gen music venues are beginning to install spatial sound systems for live concerts, so having a spatially mixed backing track or knowing how to communicate your spatialized mix preferences to a sound engineer will potentially become a big part of touring in the future. There are lots of exciting things happening in the world of spatial audio, and making sure that you are writing music that is future-proofed for this next generation of listening experience is going to be essential for any artist planning a long-term career. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the 360RA Beats on BandLab, and have a listen to what this next era of music is all about.